Hey, good afternoon. Oh, Santa Claus is coming out again. How you guys doing? This is Mike, Logan in flight. Trying to make sure the sounds are okay here. All right. Oh, we got Eric Thompson already, half year, 6-month member. Wow. So yeah, it's been a couple weeks. It's been a minute. I'm here at Logan on Terminal B parking garage, top deck. The entire top deck of this garage is just about empty, probably for snow removal, so that they can easily clean up things when the snow does come down. But glad I was able to get that Lufthansa on the way in here. That was one of my goals to get here today. So, how's everybody doing? How is your holiday shopping going? How is your Sunday going? I'm just glad to be out here. Like I said, it's been a couple weeks. I've been very, very busy doing a bunch of stuff. But today, I'm out here. That's fine. So what we got here? We got Eric here, who's been on for 6 months. We got Vid Poster, also up there. And all these other guys around here are all there as well. I think we're pretty good. We got CC on here. Let me make sure that we're turned on correctly as far as how we want the chat to run. Let's make sure. It's like I've been away for years. I forget how to do this stuff. Oh, there we go. We're back. All right. Yeah, we got a bunch of planes coming in today. Should have Emirates coming in. We just have Lufthansa land. Bunch of internationals. Bunch of big planes coming in. So, figured, hey, come on out here Sunday afternoon. I'll probably stay out here till the sun goes down. When the sun goes down, it gets pretty hot. Sorry, opposite. Pretty cold. So I'll have some fun out here while we're here. Got the whole gang here. I think we're turned on for action here. I think for everybody. Let me just double check here. Let me see. We had members only at one point. And let me turn it back on to subscribers so everyone can have some fun here. All right, there we go. We're all set. Sorry, just a little setup here. Just trying to get out. It's been crazy. Marco Selly, how you doing? You got Betsy Jackson out here as well. All right. You got Chris, all the crazy people on here. We got Lufthansa about to pass and review here. Oh, and a Frontier. What's this Frontier? Heading to Orlando, it is Luna and Lily. The Wolves livery. And in front of us we have Lufthansa. That just came in from, is it Frankfurt? A340-600. So they're using runway 33, mostly the purple one, for the bottom right, taking off, and they're landing on the light blue one, 27. And we currently have the plane coming in. It is man, it's like I haven't been here for years. It feels like Copa Airlines coming in from Panama City. Cameras set up correctly. I don't want to. Yeah, we should be good. All right, taking off on 33. We have United Airlines, flight 1976, heading to Houston. I might reset this camera in a second here. It seems to be a little choppy on the video. hold on 1 second here. I'm going to reset this camera, make sure it's properly configured here. Be back in 1 second. Here we go. All right. We have a Delta A321 heading to Detroit, lining up on 33. Way out there. It is a beautiful sunny day here at least, which is really nice. Next to me is American Airlines and A321neo coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth. We got CC here, member for 6 months. Logan Flight Fun. All right. Yep, season's greetings right back at you. Try and turn up the surround sound microphone in a second here. It is very windy here today. There's not too much here. All right. Our next takeoff will be a Cape Air heading to Nantucket. That's still heading out to the runways there. But yeah, how you guys doing? This is crazy. I haven't been out here for a couple weeks. It's been just a little crazy. That's all. I'm here. I'm having some fun. The parking lot's empty. That's another thing that's really crazy here. Is there's no cars parked in the parking lot here, except for a couple that have been left over due to they probably want to keep it empty for snow removal. Makes it a lot easier for them. We got the background here. We have the control tower, so we're facing in a different direction here completely because there's plenty of spots. There's nowhere to slow me down. So it's really cool that way. But feel free, the Discord site's been going crazy. A lot of stuff going on in Discord, so if you're interested in that, on the YouTube channel, we have a link to the Discord site, and at loganinflight.com, there's a link to the Discord site. A lot of activity going on there in my absence of coming to Logan Airport. All right, we got Cape Air taking off, heading to Nantucket. All right, that's out here. We got the Cape Air corral down here. We got a bunch of one about to head out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The ninth one's heading out. We got a couple of special liveries down here. The Nantucket Airlines and the Rainbow Flag. A couple special liveries out here for the Cape Air. Also, there's a new posted on the Discord. We have Air Canada heading to Toronto. There's a new JetBlue Boston livery plane that came out last week, I think. It's been here a couple times. It was here this morning. I wasn't able to get out here this morning, but it has Boston on the side of it with a couple notable people from the area here and some landmarks and stuff. It's pretty cool. Hopefully that'll be regular for Boston, not just around the East Coast. All right, what we got coming in here? Coming in, we have a Delta from Cancun, 737-900. So I've seen me get away from the camera for a second. My computer's a little distance away now, the way I'm set up, so I'll do my best to keep the camera moving, because you guys don't want to see me dancing around here with the computer. Flight 9890. That's actually 9890. So that's something special about that. Change some settings here. Maybe this will be better. Try this one out. All right. All right, we got Southwest taking off, heading to Nashville. Flight 1004, 737 MAX 8. United Airlines coming in from Denver, 737-900, flight 558. Looks like that Frontier is finally heading out of here. We got some planes heading out. Nothing out there yet. We got this JetBlue with the white nose. JetBlue, the white nose airplane. Looks like that's going to be heading to Orlando. Right behind the Frontier. That's in front of it. That's also heading to Orlando. That's pretty quiet all of a sudden here. Crazy. Did you guys get all your holiday shopping done yet? I have not got all my holiday shopping done. I was going to go today, but I'm like, nah, I'll go out here instead. There's always Monday and Tuesday and Christmas Eve to do shopping, you know? Yeah, this is pretty quiet. I mean, here's Alaska Airlines area, Boutique Air. We got a couple of JetBlues over here in the alley here. We got one, two, three. These guys are loading up here, whatever's going on. Got the food on there. That's the important part of the entire flight. Make sure you get plenty of food. If you guys are on here watching, if you're not enjoying it yet, hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. Turn on notifications. That's the best way you'll find me out here. Next week or so, where is next plane? Right there it is. Yeah, next week or so, I have some free time, so I might be coming out here more often. Hopefully in the morning. We'll see what happens. But yeah, just gonna try and get out as much as I can next couple of weeks. I am taking some vacation time from work, which is always important. wind directly at my back, so that's not much of a factor here, but it shakes the camera a lot. Deer Island out there all set up. Nighttime, that's all red and green during the holiday season. It's pretty cool. We got Nick, how you doing? Noosh, what is up? Yeah, Chris, Amazon. It's an Amazon Christmas, you know? Joy to you. Good afternoon. How are you? Kevin, how you doing? Hope you're having a great holiday season. Yeah, the weather on Friday was absolutely crazy. And actually, they've changed the runways on me. What's going on here? We have ITA coming in on 3-3. I've been looking the wrong direction. Is ITA flight 614, the A330-200 coming in from Rome. They totally changed runways on me. Didn't even ask. All right, they made it. I saw another plane coming in too, I thought. We have American Airlines landing on 3-2, which is a runway. If I can actually see the plane. There's the tower, right above the tower, there it is. Landing on 3-2, which is a runway that goes right to Terminal A. We don't see the runway from here, but you can see the approach from here. And that's American Airlines coming in from St. Louis. But we also have a Delta coming in, landing on 3-3, which is right here. That's coming in from Paris, an A330-900, flight 225. Yeah, landing on 3-3 left makes it very easy to go right to the international terminals. The other end of the runway is right there at Terminal E. So here's that American Airlines that's coming in, landing on 3-2, but it is a runway that is obscured from our location. Actually, no real place up here we can see it. Castle Island is really good for that, this runway, but it's used not as much as the main runways. Mostly American Airlines or Delta, the small republics that are coming in. Different perspective, yes, a little bit. Yeah, and this one's crabbing in too. Looks like it's faced right at us, and it's definitely not faced right at us, landing right at us. Well, we have a Cape Air sneaking out of here. They just take off random places sometimes. They don't need full runways, so they can take off half runways. But is that Delta coming in? If I can find it again. There we go. Let me turn up the surround sound here, see how bad it is. Yeah, 3-2 is a shorter runway. I forget what the actual length of it is. We have that Frontier flight finally hitting the runway, heading to Orlando. Yeah, it is a little breezy out here today. That's for sure. Oh, it's 5,000 feet. Okay, cool. Yeah, it is a little breezy out here. And it is what it is. Here's that Delta that just landed from Paris. That's getting right to Terminal E. And nothing can move until that leaves the runway. Should hear the Frontier call for takeoff. We got some Logan wheels happening in front of us here. They're going to be starting up pretty soon. All right, here's their clear for takeoff. Here's the Logan wheel culprit right here in front of us. A220 heading to Fort Myers. There's that Frontier taking off, heading to Orlando. And that A220 saying goodbye to it. All right, next lining up is American Airlines. A319 heading to Philadelphia, flight 403. That's lined up on 33 left. Have a plane coming in first, though. And they're landing all over the place now. There's a Delta coming in from JFK at A220, flight 1626. A lot of whale action going on down here. It's just nuts, all the whales. This guy's having the hardest time right there. Doesn't want to go to Fort Myers, I guess. Here's the American Airlines A319 heading to Philadelphia. All right, they finally got it started up. All right. Getting out of the alley here finally. Kevin Lance, how you doing? Next taking off is a JetBlue flight 551, a 320 heading to Orlando. And you just had a plane land in front of it. American Airlines, an E175 from JFK. I don't know why the screen is so choppy here. Maybe the cell service here. me just try one more setting here on the camera. I'm just trying to get this best I can here. Let's see what that does. Hey, how you doing? I'm from Halifax. All right. Is this Mark? We have American Airlines heading to Philadelphia, E175, flight 4798. Mallory, how you doing? That special livery loading up for Cape Air down there. All right, it's a Mark. All right. I hope this weather didn't get you too much. There's some crazy weather going on around here. We have Delta coming in from Amsterdam. Flight 257. A330-900. To switch out cameras here. A little crazy. All right, we have JetBlue lined up, heading to Fort Myers. Making all the racket out there in A220, flight 2165. I think, anyways. Oh, they're waiting for this Delta to land. Coming in from Cancun, 737-900. Thought we already had one of those today. All right, there's the JetBlue there, heading to Fort Myers. Another plane coming in here. The JetBlue coming in from West Palm Beach. Flight 322. Let me just reset this camera real quick. It's going to go off and on, but we'll come back. See if this fixes things. We have American Airlines here heading to Charlotte. 737-800. We have a Delta coming in from Atlanta, an A321. Flight 862. Got a Cape Air out there. We do have a Cape Air out there. It's going to be heading to points unknown, the Tecnam 2012. Alex, how you doing? Good afternoon. Oh, cool. That was neat. I love when that happens. All right, let me get back onto the camera here. Here we go. Yeah, if anyone has any relatives or yourself taking off or flying around, feel free to email me at loganinflight@gmail.com. And if I'm out here, I'll make sure I get your flight. Or if I'm not out here, if I'm around, I'll see what I can do. I got a friend who keeps flying in and out of here. They don't tell me when their flights are. I just happen to catch them. They're here when they're landing or something. I get some more plane spotters out here. It's beautiful up here now. Just like I said, there's no cars up here parked, so it's really, really wide open. Hey, Det Riggs, how you doing? Merry Christmas to you too, everybody. Oh, Det Riggs, a member for 6 months. Holy mackerel, that's so cool. I love it. I just had a private jet come in. Top secret flight. No information on it. But it was a Cessna Citation Latitude. So here's United Airlines heading to Newark. A319. We got some crew down here around Alaska Airlines Boutique Air area. So I wonder if there's a plane coming in. Porter just passed in front of us here. They're heading back out, and we have a Delta 757 coming from New Orleans. Cue the wind. Wow, that was a gust. Yeah, so it is pretty gusty here today, as you can probably hear. Coming in from the west, heading out to the ocean. So it's right at the nose of this plane coming in. That's where the wind's hitting them. So it's a good runway to be on, at least. All right, next coming in, we have a JetBlue coming in from LAX. Flight 588 and A321. Wow, it's getting windy. I didn't hit a diversion. Heavy winds in Montreal. It sounds like Friday here. Riggs, how have I been? I've been fine. Just been away from Logan for a little bit. Or actually, I was here last week on the fly out. My wife got her master's degree. So we flew out to Indiana on an E-175. Posted some pictures out in the Discord there. I saw a Starlux 747-200. Not the biggest 747, but it was pretty cool to see a 747. The wind's blowing me around here. That's not a small feat. Been on for a bit here, guys. How you doing? This is Mike, Logan and Flight, sitting here on the sunroof of the parking garage B at Logan Airport. And we got a big plane coming in. 767 coming in from Lisbon. Just having some fun here today. It is a little, as you can hear, a little breezy out here. Get this microphone better here. There we go. A little breezy up here. I think it's, I'm not sure what the temperatures are. Let's say about 40s. With a wind chill probably in the 30s or 20s. Let's get down to the teens by around 4 or 5 o'clock tonight. As soon as that sun goes down, I might just shut down before I freeze solid up here. But if you're enjoying this, hit that like button. That's the best way for me to see that you're out here. Feel free to subscribe. Turn on notifications. The next couple weeks I may be out here random times because I'm on vacation. And when I'm not doing vacation things, I'll be out here doing airplane things. So yeah, hit that notification. That's probably the best way you'll find me out here. We have a Discord site as well. We have multiple channels out there. You can hop on there and see plane photos and chats and all kinds of stuff going on. So the Discord site is wide open. Feel free to join that if you're a Discord person. It's great. Also have a shop, Logan and Flight, on Shopify, where you can get all kinds of gear. Sweatshirts, hats, beanies, dog bandanas, all kinds of stuff. Cups, everything. So feel free out there. If you want to get something, it's on loganinflight.com and the YouTube channel. Both have the web links for all this stuff. And if you use Logan 10, you get 10% off your entire purchase. So another option for you. And like I said, all these links can be found on loganinflight.com and on the YouTube channel. But mainly, I'm hoping to come out here a lot more next couple of weeks, just because I do have vacation time, and the rest of my family does not. Not all of them, anyways. I think going to Toronto. This should jump up pretty quick. Dash 8, flight 2942. JetBlue here in the alleys. That's going to make a racket too. It's an A321. We'll see what it does. CC, yep. I will let her know if she's not watching. Yeah, Masters in Ministry. So cool. Heck, we were out there in Indiana, and I had to get gas in the rental car Sunday morning. The temperature was, what was it? The air temp. What's that plane? I did see a plane flying over us. Oh, there it is. The air temp was -2 with a wind chill in the minus teens. It was cold pumping that gas. That's all I got to say. Heading to Rutland. All right, we have a unfocused, focused Delta heading to Atlanta, 757, flight 456. That was simple. Got out of here quietly. That's good. Eric, no problem. Enjoy that game. Feel free to put updates here in the chat as it goes along. All right, we have a Delta heading to Newark, E170. See you later. Thank you so much for hopping on here. Just watch the news for a man freezing on a roof at Logan Airport. Details at 6. I won't jeopardize my life. No, I won't. The airline's coming in from Dulles, 737-800, flight 1709. Uh-oh, we got the boutique air here. I'm going to have to do a U-turn. All right, they're on the ground. I got to get this U-turn. I love the U-turn here. made it from Messina. Yeah, my flight home. Let me get talking about that. Let me see who's coming in here. We have a Delta coming in from, actually we have a Delta coming in from Indianapolis. This would have been my flight coming in a few days ago if it didn't get delayed about 5 hours or 6 hours. So we flew out of Indianapolis on Sunday. I think we're supposed to leave at noon. This would have been this is our flight pretty much. I would have come back, and there was all the weather happening in Newark. The only reason Newark's involved is because our flight crew was on a plane in Newark, flying to Indianapolis, and then they were going to transfer it to our plane to be our flight crew. And what happened is Newark had all kinds of delays because of all the weather and situations going on there. So we were at the gate, and the gate person saying, "Oh, your flight's a little bit delayed. It'll be about 20 minutes." I'm like, "Okay, that's not bad." And then I heard off to the side they're saying that the flight crew is coming in on a plane from JFK. Sorry, it came in from JFK and should be landing. Unfortunately, people on this channel, we have knowledge and access to different apps. I looked up the plane that was supposed to be bringing our flight crew, and it was still on the ground at JFK. And I looked at the board at Indianapolis, and they said the plane should be here should be leaving in about half an hour. Our pilots didn't leave JFK till about 3 o'clock, and no one was informed. That was the crazy thing. No one was told anything at the gate. They just kept delaying. But we were able to watch the flight crew, and they finally got there. We took off at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. I forget what time it was. It was such a long day. But we landed here at Logan in the snow, and on approach, the same runways these guys are taking on 27, we actually had to do a go-around. There was some extra activity happening on the runway in front of us because all the snow. We did a go-around, so I hear the landing gear go down. We're coming down for a little bit. And we have United Airlines here heading to San Francisco. And I hear the landing gear retract. We're banking to the left. I'm like, oh no, what's going on? And we just did a go around, and then we landed in the snow. But it was a long day. Let's just put it at that. But it was great. It was definitely worth it. If you like flying, like airports, I was running around Indianapolis Airport getting pictures of planes out the windows at the terminal. It was pretty cool. That's enough monologuing for me. It was a long, cold day. We have Delta coming in, flight 997, coming in from Miami. All right, Eric, cool. You're in lurking mode. Christian, still looking for ops action going on here. Some stuff here and there. We got Chris here with 5 loganinflight memberships, gifting them. So cool. We have Christine, Rockman, Danielson, Steve B, Dr. Bob. We got CC Thinking. So much for the gifts. All right. Chris, awesome. So cool. Thank you so much. And for the people that got memberships, congratulations. You get a month of memberships. The one thing it does give you is access to these videos. Actually, today I'm actually recording in 4K on a separate device. So even though the stream may be stream quality, I am recording this in 4K, and I put those out to members. There's that one. So yeah, so congratulations, guys. That's so cool. We have a Delta coming in from Minneapolis, A320. Just landed. We missed it, but hey. There's an American out there. Actually, we have American Airlines heading to Syracuse, the E145. William, how you doing? Good afternoon from a sunny Florida. Hopefully a warmer Florida. Plane coming in. Good size plane. What is this one? Aer Lingus, A330-300 coming in from Dublin. All right, we have American Airlines taking off, heading to Chicago, in A319, flight 913. Get all my 913s and 319s messed up here. We got Delta taking off here, heading to Atlanta in A321, flight 322. We got Speedbird. I just heard them check in. Landing on 3-3 left. So they should be down here. Over the stuff. There it is. So we have British Airways coming in on 3-3. But right now we have JetBlue coming in from West Palm Beach. Somewhere. There it is. The JetBlue getting ready to go here. You're heading to Santiago de los Caballos, flight 2023. See the white caps and those waves out there. Next to land will be Speedbird. Oh, there's Aer Lingus. Doing a photobomb there. And again. Speedbird. Robert, how you doing? Alright, I can do one thing at a time here. Here we go. Speedbird. Little boat activity out there too. All right. They'll be going right down to the end, to the international terminal. Another chance for Shamrock to do a photobomb here. All right. A little quiet here now. Got a couple planes heading out on the runways, the taxiways right now. A couple planes coming in a little bit further away. We have one from Tampa, the land of Eric and Betsy. So that should be here in a couple minutes. But just want to say hi, people that are just coming in and out of here. There's a lot of activity going on today on a Sunday before Christmas. People are shopping, football games, other sports, all kinds of stuff going on right now. So I'm just glad if you're joining here. Hit the like button. It's good to see you guys here. Hope you're enjoying this. And yeah, that's the main thing. Just really enjoying this, having fun. Keep the planes on the screen. And just really having some fun here. Got a little Santa Claus action going on here. So Santa is in full force here. But yeah, hit that like button. Like I said, we have a Discord site. Join the Discord site. All these links are on YouTube channel and loganinflight.com. We have the store. We have, what else do we have here? Instagram. I got to update that some more. I've neglected that the last couple of weeks. We have a JetBlue flight 592 coming in from Tampa, an A320. Did so much talking about my trip, I run out of things to talk about. All right, at the end of 3-3 there, we have a Delta heading to Austin. I wasn't sure if that was Aruba or Austin. An A320, flight 1677. I do love the backdrop here. It's so cool. The wind I can do without. The backdrop's good. Unless they already landed, we should have Emirates and all those other guys coming in. I'll check the radar after this one. See, Emirates is about 15 minutes out. What else we got going on here? Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's coming in. I was checking the radar here, making sure. There's still planes showing up here. All right, we have a JetBlue flight 1070 coming in from Fort Lauderdale. Cape Air firing up its engine. Yeah, British Airways, 747, all the big planes. I love those. Got a little Logan whale there. Also throw it up here on the screen, have some fun. All right, what do we got next coming in here? Let's see. California Blue. All right. Forgot last show I was just zooming into the all the JetBlue names. I gotta do that again. I love those. So there's the JetBlue coming in from JFK, an A220, flight 418. Grabbing some gear here and see if I can. Wow, this wind is wicked. There's nowhere I can put the microphone that's not going to be bombarded by this wind coming through here. I have all my equipment in my car, and that's all shaking around too because the whole car's shaking. All right, what do we got going on here? We have an E-Jet. We have Cessna Citation Latitude heading to, came from Fort Lauderdale. We assume it's going back to Fort Lauderdale. Heading out in 3-3. I see nothing coming in that's by the eye at least. And what I want to do is switch out camera cables to see if that helps with the clarity here. Get this takeoff first, and I'm gonna just do a quick camera thing. All right, we're going to switch out some cables here. You may not see a difference. We'll see. We'll be right back with the video. You'll still hear me, but you just want to have the video, that's all. For 1 second here. See if this works any better. Let's see how that works. All right. Thanks for bearing with me here. All right, Emirates is on its way in. Is that next to arrive? No, we have the American Airlines next to arrive. And Southwest will be next to take off on 33 left. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, we just had a Cape Air just taking off on 27. Corner of my eye, I just saw this plane taking off. I'm like, where's that plane going? Oh, Robert Webb, I just saw the PayPal notification. Thank you so much. I will definitely hop the coffee. I'm not sure if Dunkin' Donuts has the extra stuff, but they definitely have coffee. So I'll grab a coffee afterwards for sure. Warm me up for the ride home. But thank you so much on the PayPal there. All right, we have American Airlines flight 2773. 737, 800 coming in from Charlotte. Also, there's another link on the YouTube and loganinflight.com. It's for PayPal. That's just like a tip jar type thing, and it's money that I can get right away for a coffee or something like that. This seems to be the trend everyone does, so I'm like, hey, I'll throw one out there too. All right, here's Southwest taking off. Be heading to Dallas, 737, MAX 8. Flight 3715. You may hear me quick chuckle while I'm doing something. It's just because like wind is knocking me the wrong directions. It's crazy. All right. Oh, we have Delta coming in from Rome, landing on 33, flight 113, A330-900. I bet you this is where. Same line here, we'll have Emirates come in as well. Emirates is heading towards 3-3, where this Delta just landed. It's currently heading towards Nantasket Beach. Can't see it with the naked eye, but it will be here. It's only probably about maybe 4 minutes out. Got a JetBlue backing out here finally. It's going to be heading to... Where's that JetBlue? Oh, Fort Myers. A320. So what kind of noise that makes when it starts up here. Is that Emirates out there? I'm not sure. Let me see if we can zoom into this guy. Yep, that's Emirates. Sorry, it's very digitized there. It's about 15 miles away. That is Emirates. How far is that actually? 11 miles away. Not bad. All right, we have American Airlines taking off here. I'm going to zoom my map back up so I can see what's going on. Heading to Columbus. E175. Alright, we got going on here. We have exactly clear for takeoff. A 737-900 heading to Dulles. We do have Emirates. Let me see where did it go here. Lining up for final. Gear down. That was a tight turn. Didn't really do the big swooping turn like they usually do. That should be here shortly. And we have United heading to Dulles. All right, so Emirates is not too far away. Should be here in a little bit. Let me see, where are they? There they are. Wind shaking the whole camera here. All right. I do have the JetBlue taking off, heading to Fort Lauderdale in A220 on the same runway that this plane's coming in on. So they should be out of here. There they are. Seems pretty close. I don't know. They're keep it on the Emirates here because this guy is pretty close. And that JetBlue just took off. That took, wow, big steep takeoff. That just jumped off the ground right there. Just giving you guys what I see when I look around and see different things happening. Oh, they were really crabbing. They'll be heading over to Terminal E, end of the runway. And they take off about, I don't know, about 11 o'clock tonight, 10 o'clock tonight they take off to head back. All right, what do we have going on now here? Let's see. Next taking off is American Airlines heading to LaGuardia, E175. How's everybody doing here? Having fun here? The car guy, happy holidays. Hey, right back at you, man. Happy holidays to you too. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. The last shopping Sunday before Christmas. Just having some fun out here. Well, the rest of my family's doing different things, so I'm like, all right, I'll come out here, have some fun. We get this American Airlines E175. It's going to be heading to LaGuardia. But feel free to hit that like button, smash that like button if you're enjoying this. Feel free to subscribe, turn on notifications. The next couple of weeks, I'll be out here different times, so notifications being turned on will be the best bet to see me out here for sure. A lot of big waves crashing out there. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that is in the middle of the screen there. See a breakwater or something. But yeah, it is getting chillier out here. I'm not even sure what the wind chill is out here, but the wind is pretty strong. But, you know, just having fun out here. That's what it's all about. Might as well do this while we're here too. We do have a, see if I can get this working right. Conga line, all right. There we go, a little conga line action. Yeah, white caps in the lagoon, that's for sure. Hey, what are they waiting? Oh, there was a plane landing, all right. Sometimes I don't see the planes. You don't see the forest through the trees. I don't see the planes through the airport. There's a JetBlue and A320 coming in from Fort Myers. All right, so American should have clearance to take off. There it goes, heading to LaGuardia. Sounds like Air Portugal just clocked in there too. It's just landing on 27. And I see Alaskan Airlines ground crew, so hopefully getting Alaskan Airlines in there. You can see all the corrections there. The plane is going a little left, a little right, a little left, a little right with the wind. A little bit of a crosswind where it's taking off. And we have JetBlue coming in from Charleston. A220. Flight 68. Hey John, how you doing? John Donatello. All right, from Auburn. Happy holidays to you too. Hope you're enjoying this. Just having some fun out here. We have TAP coming in on 27. I'm not sure if I'll let this Delta go first. The Delta's just lining up. I don't think they'll let him go. We have TAP coming in, Air Portugal. A321neo, flight 217, coming in from Lisbon. We got the boutique here in front of us here, firing up. And we got Cece here with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Cece. So awesome. have to turn up the power of the fan over here and have it counteract all the wind coming through. So Cece, thank you so much, Cece. That's awesome. Hey, if you enjoy what you're doing, you don't work a day in your life, you know? This is so much fun out here. I love this. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this too. If I can find the airplanes, it'd be great. There we go. Southwest. Taking off, heading to Chicago Midway. 737 MAX 8. I like when Boutique Air fires up in front of us here with the props. Sounds like every plane's a prop plane. Here, there we go. Now we've got a JetBlue lining up out there. Going to be heading to San Juan, A321, flight 161. Noisemaker down here. Would you care? All right, next taking off, we have, looks like a JetBlue. Gonna actually, oh, the TAP right in front of us here. Let's get this guy. This came in from Lisbon. Gotta love, we get these passing in review planes heading to the international terminal. So we have JetBlue out here. There is a United Airlines at the end, just past another JetBlue that's not moving. So this JetBlue's been approved to get to the runway and do a 360, do a 180 to take off. 230 from 5,000. That's so cool. Oh man. Yeah, if you're enjoying this, please subscribe. That'd be a cool New Year's resolution. You know, get 5,000 subscribers on something that you never thought you'd ever do in your life. I'm not pressured, but no, feel free. If you feel like subscribing, go right ahead. Turn on notifications. That's the best way you'll find me in the next couple of weeks, actually. I do have a vacation time coming up, so I may be out here different times during the week, so I don't get blown away today. Wow. Really just shaking everything here. Boutique Air is heading out of here, heading to Messina, New York. All right, next taking off, we have United Airlines. That's going to be heading to San Francisco at 737, MAX 9, flight 1074. Next taking off to JetBlue, heading to Reagan. Flight 1355, 8220. The wind was almost, I feel like it's knocking me over there. And just so you guys can see, look at, there's like a couple cars parked up there. That's about it. And there's no one, look behind me here. There's like no one parked anywhere else. It's really, really crazy. So they're probably just closing it down up here for winter weather, for sure. All right, we got coming in here. We have a Air Canada coming in from Montreal. Where is it? There it is. E175, flight 8608. Planes, how you doing? Can't tell if it's my computer screen or it's me or the camera's shaking so much. I'm doing well, Pensy. All right, no problem. Once the sun starts going down here, though, that's a different story completely. We have American Airlines taking off to Dallas Fort Worth, an A321neo, flight 2763. I hear a prop plane, but I don't see it. It must be right over my head. Coming in, American Airlines E175 coming in from Cincinnati, flight 4663. Joshua, how you doing? Good afternoon. Happy holidays. And what we got to take it off here? We have that Boutique Air. It's at the end of 3-3. Heading to Messina. So we do have a plane coming in. Doesn't look that big though. It's not. It's a Embraer Phenom, private owner. So we get some more details on this plane. Looks interesting. Not sure who it is, but it looks interesting. Let's see if I can find it. Sorry, I'm hearing cups flying around me with the wind up here. This will be passing in review in front of us here, so we'll get a better look at it. It does have some unique markings on it, so just to know if it was the private owner as well. All right, there's the Boutique Air heading to Messina. Already in the air. All right, that's the Alaskan Airlines coming in. I did see some crew down in front of me here, preparing for arrival. All right, we have JetBlue coming in from Jacksonville, an A220. A Cessna Latitude, Citation Latitude, with no flight plan on flight radar. So where's it going? Is it going to the moon? Who knows where this plane's going? So that's Chris saying that the registration's even hidden from the site here. We'll see. It passes in front of us here. Trying to see where it went. Now we got a JetBlue here coming in from Cleveland, an A220. Alright, that little private plane will be passing in front of us in a second here, coming out around the corner here. N6A, whatever that is. Not sure where that marking is in the tail, but hey. Something unique, you know? You gotta make sure you get all these things. Here's Delta heading to Dallas, Fort Worth. My guess is this is Alaskan Airlines coming in, and it is coming in from Portland, 737 MAX 8 flight 358. Have some friends going to Portland tonight. I think it's a 6:30 flight. I'm guessing it's Alaskan Airlines, but this seems a little bit early for the 6. Maybe, I don't know. Might stay here for a while. I'm not sure if I'll be here, but the plane might stay here. All right, and then there was silence. How's everybody doing? Just want to check in here. Almost the top of the hour. This is Mike, Logan in Flight, sitting here in Terminal B parking garage at Logan Airport, having some fun here in the breezy weather. It's a little chilly. The weather on the screen. Let me make sure that that is updated correctly. It is updated correctly. All right. The wind chill is much more lower than that for sure. Been a nice breeze coming in from this direction right out to the airport. But I hope you guys are having fun. Hope you're enjoying this. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications. Oh my gosh, the wind is wicked. That's my microphone too. Wow. So feel free to subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll be out here probably different times the next couple of weeks. What else we got here? We have a Discord site as well. It's pretty active the last couple of weeks. Feel free to join that if you're interested in that kind of thing. There's chats, pictures, news, all kinds of stuff, other streams that are out there that you can watch that are really, you know, some startup streams, some regular streams, just really cool from around the world. So there's a lot of links to those on the site as well, on the Discord site. So feel free to join there if you're interested. What else we got? We have we got a store. You can get, you know, merchandise, sweatshirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, cups, dog bandanas. What else we got? All kinds of stuff out there. So feel free, if you use Logan 10, you get 10% off your whole purchase. So feel free to do that if you're interested. What else we got here? There's also a PayPal link if you're, you know, it's like the tip jar type thing that everyone has on their sites now. That's available out there too. All these links can be found on the YouTube site and on loganinflight.com. But I'm out here just having fun. My fingers getting a little chilly. Need to keep my fingers so I can do the touchpad things and all this stuff. But I'll stay out here until the sun goes down and it starts getting really cold out here. So But hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm going to just keep going here. We got Alaskan Airlines coming in here. I'll make sure I get that on the screen as well. We got a JetBlue here. I was going to get the names of the JetBlue planes. Blue to Miss Maximus. That's been here before. We've seen that. Love it. And we should have an Alaskan Airlines come around the corner here any second now. And that'll be pulling in right in front of us. We have Porter coming in on runway 32, which is not the one that we can see, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get the plane at least, and you can see the approach. So there's Porter coming in, landing on 32. That runway runs on the other side of Terminal A, I believe it is. So we won't see it land, but that's what it's doing. And we have Alaskan Airlines right here coming in. It's the first Alaskan Airlines of the day. I think one took off when I got here. Yeah, so that plane came in, we weren't sure what it was. Looks like it's interesting stuff going on with that plane. Who knows what it is? Pilot cam here today. Let's see when you're coming up. All right. Probably looking up at me saying, "What's that guy doing up there?" For crying out loud. So my friends may be on that plane at 6:30. Not saying that I'll be here, but they could be on that plane. If I'm not here, I wish them the best of flights. All right, next coming in, we have American Airlines coming in from Charlotte, an A321neo. A little ways away still, but it's coming. Cue the birds. We got the Copa. It's probably heading back to Panama City. And we have a Delta heading to Columbus on 33. E175, flight 5654. There's that Porter that just came in on 32. Parked over in Terminal E, next to Iceland Air, because I remember seeing them over there. Got the Logan Lagoon out here. You got the evening glow happening on the island out there. Right. There's that Porter just came in on 32. I don't know what this guy is doing. No snow out here. All right, coming in, we have, I think it's Wheels Up. private charter plane. Coming in from Quebec. Yeah, a little quiet here again. We got planes, they're heading out there for sure, but just a little quiet. Hey Ryan Nash, how you doing? Good afternoon. Just sitting out here, just getting some wind burn. You know, nice evening. All right, we got these planes out here finally, heading out to 3-3. Anybody coming in? Any big planes coming in? Let's see what we got out here. A bunch of planes coming in. A couple of JetBlues coming in from the east, and from the west we have United Airlines, Delta. Anything fired up out back here? We have that A340 out back there. That usually leaves around, I forget what time it leaves, 3 or 4 o'clock. So we'll see what happens with that. All right, so first off, we have this Copa heading to Panama City, 737-800, flight 705. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Feel free to do that. Subscribe. If you want to, turn on notifications. That's the best way you're going to find me out here. And next couple of weeks, that'll be the best way. I might just have some random streams popping up. See how the activity is at the airport. I thought today would be a little bit busier, being the Sunday before Christmas, but everyone maybe has to work those last 2 days here. I know I do. Monday and Tuesday. All right, I think they got clearance to take off, so they can just jump up when they're ready. Because there's nothing else coming in right now that's anywhere close. We'll see what happens here. There we go. Heading to Panama City. Also got a JetBlue lined up out there. Heading to West Palm Beach, an A320, flight 21. Just real quick, here's that wheels up plane that came in from Quebec. In case anyone's on that didn't tell me, you know. Gotta make sure I get all the coverage here. Anything good coming off the plane here? We've got a Cape Air heading out there. It's going to be heading to Nantucket. It's heading out to 3-3, it looks like. Sorry, it's a little quiet out here all of a sudden. We go from conga lines to silence out here. Wish I could control it more, but I can't, unfortunately. We have an American Airlines. Not sure where that's going. Let's head out to the runways, but I don't know if it goes this direction or not, but we'll see. We have a Cape Air out there, getting ready to go. But, hi you guys, hope you enjoyed your Sunday. We got a, let me see, yeah, hope you're enjoying your Sunday. For Christmas, the Sunday before Christmas, hope your shopping's done, hope you're stress-free, hope you're having time with your family or the family you've made and enjoying yourself. A couple more days to Christmas Eve, then we got Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, I realize we're around the world now, not everyone celebrates Christmas. So, we do here, so that's why I'm a little bit focused on that myself personally. But, we got Santa Claus. He'll be coming around in a couple days. And just having some fun here. Here we got Lance from Brittany, France. Cool. How you doing? It's cool to see people from all over the place. On the record. Merry Xmas. Merry Xmas to you too. All right. What do we got going on here? So that American is actually heading out. I'm not sure where it's going. It missed the regular route out there, unless they're changing runways on me again, which I don't know. The winds don't feel like they're going to be changing. Saw that Cape Air. I didn't hear the call, but Cape Air heading to Nantucket. This guy going to the left of the tower? Just over the tower, all right. All right, so that American Airlines. Oh, we have a plane landing. Didn't even see that. JetBlue coming in from Punta Cana. A321. Between the Cape Airs and the American Airlines going the wrong direction. I wasn't sure what's going on here. So you get the American Airlines, you can see the tail fin right there stopped. So I'm not sure what is happening with that. So we'll see what happens with that. All right, we got JetBlue just coming in from, what did I say? That was coming from Punta Cana. All right, next coming in, we have JetBlue coming in from Reagan, an A220. We go from silence to like 3 or 4 planes lined up to land. Hey Luis, how you doing? I can see you on the chat. I just can't reach my computer right now. How you doing? All right, they made it. What else we got coming in here? We have next to arrive is United Airlines. coming in from Denver. We go up here. Luis, how you doing? Good afternoon. Lance, what's up? Yeah, plane spotting at the beach from Winthrop. I mean, there's many locations in Winthrop they do plane spotting from. I love driving around there sometimes and just looking for places. Sometimes you feel like you're in people's backyards, though. That's the problem. I love to do a show from that direction, but like I say, sometimes you're like parked in their driveway. It feels like, I don't know, they want me parked there for a few hours. I don't mind airport security, but if you get a state trooper coming out on the road, that's a different story. There's JetBlue from Denver. Looks like that Alaskan Airlines. They've unloaded it. Looking good. Next coming in, we have a JetBlue coming in from Sarasota. An A321, flight 1940. Be here in a couple minutes. What, no flying today? Come on. Love hearing your flying reports. It messes everybody up. Like you're flying an A380 into Logan. Like, what do you mean? No, it's on the flight sim. They're successfully here. Sorry, JetBlue that's passing. I'll pull it in here. Have a beautiful day. Got a couple more planes coming in. We have a Delta coming in from Chicago, and then we have a Delta coming in from West Palm Beach. And we got the metal pipes. Oh, SAS is on the way here. All right. I see much further away when I looked at it earlier. I won't tempt you to do a flight. You know, it is Sunday. I have Delta coming in from Chicago. E175. Focus. There we go. Flight 5593. I always love the backdrop of these giant eggs, we call them. All right, next to arrive is a Delta coming in from West Palm Beach, an A220, flight 1554. There it is coming in. Yeah, we got a whole bunch coming in. Seems maybe the time zone in my head is different than the time zone in reality. It seems later than usual. Usually they're coming around 1, I thought, 1 and 2 o'clock. But it is what it is. Got some whales going on up there. Got a JetBlue passing in review here. Got to figure out the name of this guy. See if we've seen it before. Blue with a view. I don't think I've seen that one before. All right, we've got a couple planes heading out on Charlie as well. Heading to Orlando. There's another guy going to Baltimore. We got the American finally heading out there as well. Heading to Reagan. So we got everyone lining up to get out of here finally. Yeah, Henan comes in from Beijing. That's a cool one. I had to do a go-around the last time I was here. And here's Delta coming in from Nashville. Flight 5620 and E175. And this Alaska Airlines there. Looks like they're getting ready, packing it up. I'm not sure if they're. Maybe they're still going to load it up still, it looks like. It could be the later flight. I have friends flying out around 6:30 or so. That could be their flight. There don't seem to be any rush to reload it right now. Next coming in, we have Delta coming in from Atlanta in A321. Flight 350. We got a big plane behind them. What's that? That's the Delta. All right. All right. Yeah, that might be a little late. I don't think I'll be here that late for that one. We had our British Airways land earlier. I think the one you talk about there might even be the One World special livery, I believe. Yeah, once nightfall hits here, it gets cold very quick. All right, we have a Delta lining up heading to Orlando, an A321. Flight 1443. I'll check the radar for internationals to see where they are. It's a JetBlue, all right. Saw the flash in my eyes. Wasn't sure what that was. All right, next coming in, we have American Airlines coming in from LaGuardia, E175. Let me check to see where all the internationals are. Oh, there we go. One, two, three, four. Fourth to arrive should be SAS, Scandinavian Airlines. And we have Hunan coming in from Beijing. That should be here in about 25 minutes or so, maybe less, depending on what runway they throw them at. There's American Airlines from LaGuardia. We have Delta here taking off, heading to Baltimore, Washington International, flight 5703, E175. That's jumping right up. It's going to go right over the tower. Wow. All right, we have a Delta coming in from Orlando. An A321, flight 1366. We also have American Airlines, an A319, flight 902, heading to Reagan. Yeah, even with the wind, it is still nice here. A sunny day at the airport still better than a day at work, you know? Because you can always sit in the car in the heat if you have to. And watch the planes fly over. There it is. Delta flight 536 coming in from Dallas Fort Worth, an A220. Now we'll head out back to Liam land. Do have SAS in line. I said it was about 5 out. Where is it now? Oh, it's next. All right. Oh, and behind that is the American Airline 777 from London Heathrow. No, wait a minute. It's from Miami. Oh, I didn't know I had a Miami flight now. Behind this plane you see here, the lights, is in that cloud. There's an American 777. Focus. I don't think it will focus in. There we go. That's coming in from Miami. But first we have Scandinavian Airlines. Focus. Come on. There we go. This is the A321neo coming in from Copenhagen. I did not know you had a 777 coming from Miami. Is that a new route or something? Oh, it's flight 9766. That's what. 9786. So that's got to be a special reason. Either a charter. Alright, SAS from Copenhagen. So we get the 777 coming in from Miami. Come on, focus. Let's go. I haven't looked at the chat here. Anyone in town tonight that you know what's going on here? Eduardo, how you doing? So this plane here is going to be it's a charter for sure. Oh, come on. Stay in focus. I think the wind's knocking me out of focus. There we go. Seven 200 from Miami, flight 9786. I'm not sure where it's going, probably to the American gates, or I might go to the private gates around the corner here, we'll see. Yeah, it's getting a little chill here. Yeah, sunset's at about, I think it was at 4:14 today. That's crazy. Hey, watching from across the water in South, all right. How you doing, Megan? Is it, or Mega Munchies, sorry, Mega Munchies. I did hear some whales too. We have a A220 coming in from Nashville, but that's landing on the 3-2. That's a big one. It's a 5,000-foot runway. And we got SAS doing a little turn here. They'll be passing a review in front of us shortly. Santa's crazy out here. I don't understand. All right, what we got going on out here? We have a couple planes lining up. We have United Airlines, 737-800 heading to Houston, and we have United Airlines an A320 coming in from Houston. In from Copenhagen. That's pretty cool. All right, here is the United Airlines coming in from Houston. And there's United Flight 1183 heading to Houston. can't imagine what the pilots go through. I'm sitting here just with a camera, and you know, a gust hits me, and I shake the camera a little bit. That same gust is going out to the airport and hitting those planes. I don't know if I could be a pilot. All right, we have JetBlue here heading to Denver, an A220, flight 393. Whoops, wrong button. Another JetBlue out here. Heading to Fort Lauderdale on A320, flight 269. I get the whales going like crazy out here now. They must not like the cold weather. JetBlue coming in from San Juan in A320, flight 862. Another JetBlue taking off, heading to Fort Myers, an A320, flight 465. Oh yeah, they're landing fine, which is really good. They're crabbing a lot, which is crazy. I just noticed on the takeoffs, I'll feel a gust of wind hit me, and I'll see the plane shimmy a little bit because I know the gust just hit the plane too. Next coming in, we should have United Airlines, an A319 coming in from Newark, flight 577. Not sure what American Airlines is doing. They seem to be missing the Charlie turnoff to head out to 3-3. All right, next to arrive, we have Delta coming in from Seattle, an A321 Neo, flight 459. That's right above it here. Oh, it's doing not till 6 o'clock. Ah, I don't know about that one. Today might not be the day for that, but I do want. It was here this morning, so I'm here in the gap. Is that Delta? The Delta coming in from Seattle. So came in this morning, flew out, and flying back tonight at 6. I don't think I want to get it. I'd rather see it at daytime. Nighttime, it loses something. But I do want to see it. All right, we have Air Canada coming in from Toronto. That's next to arrive. And we got this Delta here lining up, heading to Minneapolis. All right, it's getting chilly. The real feel here is 22 degrees. Oh, did I miss the plane? Did I miss the chance? What's this one? I missed it. Maybe we'll get over here. Blue chip. Alright, here's Air Canada. Coming in from, what was it, Toronto? Yeah, Toronto. UN75, flight 8694. Keep seeing planes in the corner of my eye that are landing on 3-2 here. This is Delta coming in from Kansas City. Oh, lost it in the focus. There it is. Ah. All right, we have Delta here taking off to Minneapolis. An A320, flight 1127. We got our one of our first internationals about to head out of here, like Avianca possibly. They come around the corner, heading back to San Salvador. Just saw this popping around here. Oh, special livery! I didn't realize that. Guatemala. Let's see that when it comes around here. I didn't realize the special livery. Can't see it behind the wing there. It does say Guatemala. Hopefully we'll turn here on Charlie before it gets out of sight and you can see the whole thing. Pretty cool. Just had a JetBlue come in from Amsterdam, an A321neo. Yeah, I love seeing special liveries, all these new ones. They don't pop up on flight radar. Like it's good when they surprise even people that are watching planes. I love it. There is Alaskan Airlines coming in from San Francisco. Flight 356, 737-800. And it'll be packing right here. Oh, another private jet. Let's make sure we're not missing anything crazy. All right, let's get that Alaskan. Yeah, the Wicked Blue. If you go after the Discord, put some links out there to that. I think Chris put an article up there as well. Don't worry, Cece. I won't freeze. If I do freeze, the camera will freeze. Nothing will move. You hear no sound. Yeah, that Wicked Blue. It's supposed to come here at 6 o'clock tonight. I don't think I'll make it at 6 o'clock tonight. But definitely want to see it. I'd much rather see it in the sunlight. Here's Henan on the downwind. Be seeing that shortly. Most likely landing on 3-3. That'd be my guess. And we have Delta coming in, flight 400 from San Francisco, and A321neo. Which is not on screen. That's at Avianca, special livery one. That was pretty cool. Charles, how you doing? Celtics game tomorrow. All right. Maybe I could turn my camera around, pop through a window at the garden there, and see it. Wow, I'm looking up here. I can see. If you can see it here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 all I can see. I can only see 5. All lined up. You got JetBlue here. What's this guy? Mint the Gap. Or mind the gap. That's probably what it really means. All right, where are we here? We got Guatemala heading out to 3-3. We have Delta coming in from Reagan in E175, flight 5816. Just about here. Have an Alaskan Airlines about to pull through. Is there a parking spot here? Getting me that golden hour, but it's also getting me very cold out here. Blue let the dogs out. All right, next to arrive is American Airlines E175. Coming in from Chicago, flight 4404. Sydney Myers, how you doing? Member for 5 months. That's so cool. From Lancaster, California. I'm sure it's a little bit warmer there. And Merry Christmas to you as well. another JetBlue here. Let's see if I can see this one yet or not. How appropriate. Hallelujah. All right, here's the Guatemala Avianca plane taking off. Heading to San Salvador. Pretty cool. I think we have a Southwest coming in here. Nope. Delta from Fort Myers, I believe. A321neo. I do see some lights in the distance lined up for 3-3. It probably is Henan. Our next taking off is that Wheels Up that landed earlier. Heading to, where'd it go? There it is, already in the air, wow. Heading to New Bedford. No, headed to Bedford, not New Bedford, I'm sorry. Here's JetBlue coming in from Paris, A321neo, flight 34. Degrees. Oh, that'd be nice. This wind is blowing right through me now. All right, we have a Delta taking off, heading to, I believe, Chicago, in E170. Flight 5591. All right, and arriving, we have American Airlines comes from Dallas Fort Worth at A321, flight 1751. All right, we got Southwest taking off to Baltimore, 737. So, yeah, 737 MAX 8. And we do have Henan lined up for 3-3. That'll be in here shortly. This is probably the last plane taking off on 3-3 before Henan lands. Or I freeze, whoever comes first. have an American lined up out there. I thought for sure Hainan would be landing first. American heading to Philadelphia. I love this one. Flight 1776. 737-800. And Hainan's right behind it. All right, let's get to the Hainan over here. Coming in from Beijing. Another special livery plane here. Extra stuff on this as well. What's this one? That's pretty cool. Not bad. A little surprise there. All right. Not sure why it's stopping. Oh, it's turning. Okay, good. It must be a little bit early, waiting for a spot. That'd be my guess. Sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat here. Been guys talking about warm weather. I can't look at that. It's posing for us. All right. Pretty cool. All right, we have a JetBlue coming in from Fort Myers. A321, flight 2066. JetBlue taking off, heading to West Palm Beach, A220. I get this one more time before it goes out of the way. That's pretty. Sorry, this plane is really. I've never seen this plane before. Pretty cool. All right, is that JetBlue? Got a huge flock of birds flying around here. I got Southwest here coming in from Austin. 737 MAX 8. All right, we have Virgin Atlantic coming in from London Heathrow. An A330-300, flight 157, landing on 27. There's another crazy thing. All right. A lot of whales going on here too, I'm seeing. All right. So how you guys doing? Hope you're enjoying this, having some fun here. We get that, we get that. There we go, that Virgin Atlantic. Big plane there. Just came in from London Heathrow. To keep this place as a backdrop here. Hope you guys are enjoying this. It's almost the top of the hour here. This is Mike, Logan and Flight. Terminal B parking garage. Let me check my phone here really quick to see. Yep, about 20 degrees right now. Real feel anyways. It is chilly out here for sure. That 40 degrees is Boston downtown, which is a few miles that way. So there's no Logan Airport direct, or Winthrop maybe, but it's cold out here. You know what? I think I may just call it, just because I am freezing right now, and I can get home. I got some more Christmas shopping to do. Let's see what we got here. Charlie, how you doing? Sorry, man. I'm just about to log out here for a little bit. I think I'm cold enough. I gotta pack everything up here still. I'm in the direct wind. There's no other vehicles here. There's nothing blocking the wind coming in, so it's just a direct wind to me. So it is a little chilly, but I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll be out here the next couple weeks, different times. Feel free to subscribe, turn on notifications. That's the best way you're gonna find me. It'll be random times. I'll let the mods know ahead of time if I can, and I'll post it ahead of time if I can. But just if I have some free time, I'm gonna come out here. Or different locations around here. I might do a little Winthrop stuff, you never know, or a little Bayswater Street. But turn those notifications on. That's the best way you'll find me. And yeah, if I don't get out before Christmas, everyone have a great Christmas, great holidays with your families, however your families are, friends, everyone. Just hope you have a great holiday season, and it's a time to be together, a time for peace, love, happiness, and it's great. Hope that's what's in your life, and hope you enjoy it. I will talk to you guys later. I'll do the little exit song here that we have, and I'll start packing up and start to thaw out maybe a little bit. No, thanks you guys so much. I will talk to you later. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye.